Oh.
Test, test, test. In your britches.
In your bridge.
Test in your britches?
Oops.
Okay.
That test failed. It's creamy.
Welcome back, everybody. Table for four. We have got a relaxed fit episode. Guys wanted to do one. I said, let's do it. We
wanted to do one what?
Freestyle, relaxed fit. That's what we're calling it, guys, right?
Yeah, relaxed fit.
Kind of just a chill episode.
Chill.
Nothing real specific, kind of what comes to mind, right? We had a good time wrapping up our Christmas episode.
Actually, I think this will probably be before the Christmas episode.
Okay, so
Who
then there you
knows?
go. Maybe a little preview, a little what we did, what we've been doing. Anyone had any cool experiences? I went out to the water park at Opry Mills.
Seen that.
And that was awesome, dude. It's like 23 degrees outside, inside there 74 and balmy. Got on a little boogie board, did some knee boarding, showed out. Man, it was fun. So, and they have it in a big glass cube, so, you know.
Oh, I bet a lot of them there didn't know how to do that, did they?
Yeah, it's yeah.
That was kind of like taking the
I was
slaughtering the lambs.
What
Gwenny
exists
was
in a
looking at me
glass
and she was
cube?
like, "Oh my god,
You
my
probably didn't
dad's-
realize you could do
my dad's
that.
pretty awesome." You know,
Until he breaks a hip.
right?
Damn age! Shit,
But,
give me my walker.
Of course, invariably,
Did they have like a surf pool too?
invariably they did, and invariably, we ended up at the Rainforest Cafe, the magical, mythical, wonderful, have not changed a damn thing in 17 years.
No, do they
Other
really
than-
need to, though?
I mean, I guess they don't, because again, it's just
I mean,
mediocre food. They've got mediocre
Wait.
animatronics.
They
and,
need one change and one change only. And I'm going to say this, I'm going to say it now, and this
Okay.
fits perfect.
Yes.
They need a zip line going through
Oh,
a waterfall, dodging poisonous
With your
frogs.
zip line waterfall poison. We were talking.
Okay,
We
yeah.
were talking earlier about our wishes for a table for four headquarters and what we would want. All
line not
evil,
included.
Dr. Evil style, right? Shark with frickin' laser beams. Well, Billy says, okay, so if we can have a waterfall, why not have a roller coaster that goes through the waterfall? And
Yeah.
then we talked about the
It's a little expensive to put a roller
the
coaster through a
logistics
waterfall.
behind that, but
Logistically, it wasn't going to
But
pan out.
we found a medium ground with zip line, and we've all seen
Yeah.
backyard. That's left over from the Christmas episode.
What, back-
all the yore and the lore and the damn yore
Right.
Backyard again?
Oh my god,
Have we seen the backyard?
they're amazing. I've seen them in concert twice, and yeah, that indie band Backyardigans, love them.
No, it's a children's show.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, hey, picture up
Yeah.
that purple
The backyard.
thing.
Oh my gosh!
yeah.
Speaking of which, can we get rid of the Batman Christmas theme?
yeah.
Okay, let's
they weren't gonna
retire.
see
Yeah,
it.
we forgot it. Good night. Hey, tell you what, you leave a comment. Everyone leave a comment. Let's have a giveaway. Let's give this thing away. If someone leaves a
we're all gonna
comment,
sign it.
Yeah.
We'll all sign it because one day we will be super famous to the point where everyone where we live will know who we are. Mm-hmm. That's about
And
as
one of
far.
us might even get to play Batman.
I'm just saying. You're getting a little
Yeah, you
average.
know.
Fat man, maybe. Fat man. No, fat man.
Wait, didn't someone already do that? Didn't say, Howard Stern did Fart Man, right?
Fart Man, I think.
Well, it was Kevin Smith and
Fart Man.
other dude.
But yes,
Oh, yeah.
I had to reel them in with Table for Four headquarters. We don't have the funding for that, nor do I think that we ever will. And I'm not squashing anyone's dream. We
want a
might have a
ramen shop,
scaled version of that, like little miniature people. At the time, they might be able to make miniature people on
Folks.
little zip lines.
That's a
That'd be
lie.
So cool.
We will have a zip line, and we will have poisonous frogs, and we will have a waterfall that you have to zip line through to avoid the poisonous frogs.
Why are you looking at the TV
But
doing that?
yeah,
Huh?
they're there. See 'em?
Okay,
You
there.
see 'em? Yeah.
I can't help it. I look
Okay.
at the
Wait a second.
DVD.
I'm getting a call from our legal department.
Our legal-
Table for four. This is Robert.
Production.
Yeah, hello, legal.
Legal Schmiegel.
Yeah.
Schmigel.
Hey, I will. I'll let him know.
See, we locked it
Thank
in.
you.
We're doing
Bye
it.
bye. Billy, they say no way in.
we'll get a new legal group.
They will ever have.
They're fired.
They will ever have poison frogs. Apparently, poison frogs are not only dangerous; they're illegal in the United States and can't be imported.
No, they
We're
weren't
not going to
really.
import them. We're going to get something that's already here.
They don't have poison. Ooh, we're gonna make our own.
Yeah.
Experimentation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Genetically modified frogs.
Yeah. Hey, what happened to those frogs?
Oh!
We just super glued freaking radioactive waste on them. We
What?
thought it was gonna
Speaking of genetically modified, I'm going to tell you y'all something, okay? This is going over to the left side.
Oh boy.
I was listening to this thing the other day, and the Chinese have actually got it down now to where they can genome and change their babies before they're born, so they can actually pick and choose which genes they want them to have, so they can have them smarter, stronger, taller.
Wait. Oh geez, we're screwed. We are
The
screwed.
other governments
Smarter?
have gotten together. Yes, governments have gotten together and they've asked them not to do this.
Please don't be
But
smarter.
Chinese have ultimately stood up and said, "We don't have to, and we're going to do what we're going to do."
I mean, they already have us by numbers, and they're already 10 times smarter than we are. No offense to America, we do things right, certain things right, but other countries do things
Writer. I don't know. No, I'm going to say, I mean, America's America. China's China. They all have their good things and bad things. But doing this, if the American government doesn't get on board and we don't start doing our own babies, we're going to be in trouble.
Wait. See, that's where you're wrong.
Oh, dude, we got to genome our own babies.
Yeah, well, no, we probably already are. You
I
gotta
don't
realize
know.
if someone else is doing it, we've already been doing it. That's the American
Is that our
way.
super soldier? I haven't seen him.
No, that's
Well, I
the
have
American.
seen super soldiers.
Even-
I guess maybe so.
No,
Maybe
listen.
we have.
Even if we weren't doing it, we were doing it the whole time. You
Maybe.
know that?
Dude, I seen some Marines the other day when I was out on my travels. I drive motor coach. And I swear to you, these Marines had arms on them like bigger than my legs. But Marines have always been that way, so I don't know if that's genome or...
Yep. Shout out
just,
to all our veterans.
Shout out to Marines, including my wonderful wife, Mike.
Key.
Yeah. Everyone's probably like, "What? Oh boy, we
It's
knew
Mikey.
it. We called it, Robert, and we knew it."
She is a tough Marine.
She was a tough Marine.
But no.
She beats Robert up all the time.
Going on to one, we're going to be doing an episode. We're going to label it Deep State. It's going to be completely different than the Deep State that I thought that he was talking about
Deep
to
State
begin
of
with. No, government cover-ups as far as like
What deep state are you
majestic.
thinking about?
of mind.
And where a lot of this
No,
stuff, a lot of this information's going.
Yes.
Sorry.
What?
I want to hear what he's talking about.
I gotta
What kind of
figure
deep
out
state of
some
mind?
picture to put over your face when you're doing that. It's gonna be like a monkey or something.
No, like a little rainforest kid or something. In a
A
loincloth.
rainforest frog.
Like with a
I want a
freaking spear.
rainforest poisonous frog. That's what I want. I want a rainforest poisonous frog with a spear.
Oh Jesus! We're not making. We're not inventing.
So what about this? What about this New Year's Eve episode we promised the people?
Wait. Let's go back
what?
to Deep State.
Okay,
We're
back
going
to-
to
okay.
explain a little bit more about it.
Okay, Deep
like the
State.
majestic. Again, you're so afraid of it. Just get it.
Afraid of what?
I'm gonna
I mean,
embrace
we're
it.
not
What are we
going to go.
afraid of?
Everything
full
can
in-
be assassinations in my. I'm gonna embrace Deep State.
Well, Deep
The
State like
Manchurian
majestic.
candidates?
No. Majestic. Have you?
Majestic.
Project Majestic.
Yes, there you go.
I thought it was
About
Is this the
Majestic
LSD?
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
a little bit about
I
it.
know his project.
Okay, well, I meant.
Go ahead and explain it to us a little bit.
Yeah, well, just
Sometimes it's
well, I'm not
Project
going to
Zillow
go
or Project
full
Manhattan.
into it, but you know, just supposedly government cover-ups like Bob Lazar. Have y'all watched that yet?
I have.
Great. This one was a whole lot better than the first one.
Well,
The
what,
first couple.
what's majestic, though? I mean, I don't even understand the base of it.
Well, that's where, supposedly where we gathered alien technology, so forth, so on. So it fits right down our alley. I mean,
It is.
Oh, I seen that the other day. I seen that today on the Inquirer,
Yeah.
and I told y'all before, look up.
and I believe the Inquirer.
Look up.
They have a lot of real stuff.
Yeah, they do.
UFO over London or something. Now, have y'all guys seen that yet?
I think there was one in London.
Where it's just twirling around, but supposedly it
Is
is
it
our
the
technology.
pyramid one?
Yes.
Yes.
Where it just spins.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it just boo, boo, boo.
Yeah.
And then light fills the
Whoa.
sky, and then it just completely disappears.
Whoa, I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's freaking
I think I
wicked.
saw it on Paranormal Con on tape, actually.
But no, I mean, even one of those, just watching those are pretty. Like the guy on the bicycle. Have you seen that one yet? Where he almost gets hit by a.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
train
he's
or
just
whatever?
all of a sudden.
Yeah, but I think a lot of that's photoshopped and faked. I do. I think a lot of that's photoshopped and
Well,
faked. I mean,
it would be.
that's just I just don't buy that. And
Well, see, that's,
maybe if I was there, I would. Like, okay, I'm gonna say something. Say this. This people are gonna think I'm nuts, which they already probably
Too
do.
late.
The other day, and it so reminded me of the Matrix.
You're gonna have to put
Okay.
this up there because now I'm seeing a picture of it there, Nate. That's pretty cool.
And
see a picture?
I'm
You
sitting
see
in my
words.
chair.
12 words.
I'm on the computer over there at my house, just chilling.
Duh.
My
There's
cat
that
comes
picture.
walking from my bedroom
Get the
door.
bad picture.
Yeah,
And
that's not
he
what,
twitches.
what we were talking about.
Right.
You know, like a glitch.
There's
And
like
I
a
was laying there
floating
looking
black
at him, and I
pyramid
watched
in
him
the
do
sky.
it. And the first thing that happened in
If I can
my
find the video,
first thing
maybe.
popped in my mind was the Matrix.
Mufon.
I was like,
That's the
did I
Mufon.
just watch a Matrix twitch?
I need to go in on MUFON.
Well,
We should,
I mean,
right?
yeah, we
Field
will.
investigator, Carl
Yeah.
Webb.
But no, that's what I keep saying that it's all about your individual.
Perception?
Yes, when you see that happen, because I mean that's in itself. I mean, I guess a little
Right.
part of us wants to believe
Right.
that really happened, but until we see it for ourselves, and even with that, it's kind of tricky because our minds sees what it wants to see.
Right.
Because, like, well, if you're afraid of the dark and you're outside, you know, say you're pissing in the woods, and you're deathly afraid of aliens, and all of a sudden you're peeing on this freaking log, and all of a sudden you see an alien face come up, and I mean, you're like, save my wiener, you know, like that's what the wiener. No,
I can
alien-
see him like just
That has never
Bear
ever
might
happened
try
to
to
me.
run
I'm just
to the-
going to say.
no aliens.
And clearly
aliens.
that has happened to you because nobody can make a story up like that.
No,
so I could see you drunk
I mean, and-
in the woods peeing and going, I'm being attacked by aliens. It won't stop peeing. Damn it. They're coming for me.
Pee at him. Or I'm just peeing right on its freaking big old eyes.
It's coming.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have some great poupon? Shit, that's what you want? No, but they don't want to steal wieners. They want to probe your butthole.
How do you know this?
Maybe from experience. It's weird. Every
Now,
time I fart,
see,
it
like
sounds,
you said,
it sounds
this
like
is all perception because, like, to me, I'd like to think, and this is just me being me, I would like to think if there was an alien group out there like that they would be kinder. They would help us. They would. I'd like to think they'd help with medical things and stuff like that to help enhance.
Sure.
Now, the only problem I think that we'd have with it is I think the government's in the way too much. I don't think the government
And
would ever allow it.
we'd somehow mess it up and
Well-
like not.
Right.
Well, supposedly, with what I'm talking about, is our government is already in with aliens. And some of the technology and healthcare and everything else that we have, it is due to that, not ingenious people. I'm not saying it at all because I feel that humans in a general are very intelligent and we can come up with our own ways of doing things.
We have
We
come
don't
up
necessarily need alien help,
Yeah.
but supposedly it
Wouldn't
is said
hurt.
that any technology today
Maybe it
that we
would.
use is based off of alien technology. And like I said, we'll go more into it whenever we get to that. I mean, it's interesting. But I mean, they go in depth, and I talked about before how in bases, supposedly, you know, we have all the different groups of aliens living together, and, you know, supposedly there's accounts where people will walk through the place where the reptilians are, and they said that they smell. You don't stare at them because, I mean, they eat disgusting food, so forth. Hey, listen, reptilians, I'm not saying it. This is
Disgusting to us.
Yeah, this
We
is
just
not
want
my
meat.
opinion.
Disgusting to us.
Yeah, and hey, if you come to us like gently. Don't wait till I'm peeing in the
See, that's
forest.
kind of what I'm thinking. I like the idea of that because I could see that.
I'm sure
I could
live
see
squirrel
there
down the
being this
gullet
big
is
council of aliens.
delicious. From where you
And-
come from.
There being one supreme God who's over these councils, which is God.
You turn aliens into like the Justice League.
Yeah.
And no, here's humans. We're in a cage in the corner with a jester hat.
No, we're there. We have a part of this.
No, hey, listen here, you dummies. Make us laugh. What is that show called?
Make us laugh.
Snooki? Who's Snooki? Oh,
See, I don't think
you
that's
guys
where
are
we would
great.
be.
Penalty flag.
I think there's other people or other beings that are higher up that are looking out for us. I like to feel that way.
No, and that being said, they always say that you've got your good groups, you got your bad groups. The good groups are battling the bad groups that want to take us over, and the good ones. Now, supposedly the Greys, and I said this before, Greys were supposedly good, but in the whole time they were bad. But, we'll get more into that, more in depth about that whole spiel. But yeah, we like talking about aliens. We do it. Hell, even
Quite
when we're
often.
not doing this, we talk about them quite often.
All the time.
And why? Because we don't know.
Right.
We don't know.
It's
We
the
would
great,
like to
it's the
know.
great unknown. And again, you have something that's unknown, you can have so many variants. Again, that Scarlett Johansson movie that Mikey and I were watching the other night was terrific, Under the Skin, where it's basically Scarlett Johansson, but you can tell she's off in all these different little ways, and she ends up luring men to this apartment that she has, that once they step through the door, they actually step through into a different world, which is an alien world, where those men are led into a black pool where they then float and slowly disintegrate into basically skin. And the camera follows. Basically, it's Scarlett Johansson's ass that they follow, and each guy successively is following, and he doesn't even remember where he's
So
at.
they're mesmerized by her ass
until they're halfway into this black goo, and then they're like, oh, it's too late. And then later the camera comes back and you see them, and they've been in there. One guy's been in there for like half a year, and there's nothing left. He's just like a carcass, a skin carcass. But he bumps up against someone and he's still alive. And so the carcass is kind of like, ooh. And then he moves, and because he moves, his skin falls apart. And he starts to freaking dissolve.
It's like cooking a good roast. And it just falls apart.
It's a
It's
really
an alien slow
under
cooker.
the skin.
They're
Table
done.
for 4. We give it
Footwork.
4 thumbs up. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah, it's like, how do you double your thumbs? Well, you know what? The Chinese, the crazy thing, they genetically enhanced a human being to have 4 thumbs. I don't see them. Where are they at? You don't need to know.
Right.
It helps things out. Look, I'm unzipping my pants without my hands.
Whoa. And we went.
Can you just do that with
I guess
just
it
thumbs?
gives you a whole new meaning to get your thumb out your ass.
Oh, that's where they put it. But and another one that we always talk about are ghosts also. And
Yeah, I thought our ghost episode again. Hopefully, shout out to you guys who watched the Halloween episode and the ghost episode. Awesomely done. Again, produced really, really well.
yeah, and
Our boy
hey,
here.
listen,
What are y'all's things on mediums?
mediums.
How do you feel about mediums?
Go
Nate, let's start with
medium.
Nate. I want to know. How do you feel about mediums?
I feel like some of them are real, but not all of them. I mean, there's been charlatans. Charlatan. That's an old word.
There's
been
we
fake-
all know what you mean. We know what you mean.
There's, yeah, really.
Oh,
Charlatans. For
Oh,
you.
you
I mean,
shit, Jack.
That's a
there's
fancy
always-
word for fakes. And
Yeah, there's
by
always
fancy,
fake
you mean
ones.
for fake.
good showmanship.
Mediums.
Yeah.
Great showmanship.
Right,
I mean,
right.
they swindle.
Swindle.
Another nice
Another
word.
Swindle.
Can we see that word up on our screen, please?
Swindling
Yeah,
charlatans?
spelling it, it's like shit halfway
I'll put it
through.
into work.
You just put a whole bunch of letters
Swindle.
after.
Swindle.
Have you ever been to a medium?
No.
No, never. Have you ever been to a medium?
I have not.
Have you ever been to a medium?
I've been to a medium place in life.
No. Have you been to a medium?
No,
So I'm literally the
I've been
only
to a
one who's
medium.
been to a
Really?
medium.
Well,
Well,
Yeah.
you're the only one who buys into that snake oil.
Snake oil. Okay, so we don't
I
even feel.
would not say that. I would
Well,
not
no, no,
say
no.
that I would not
See-
listen to a medium.
No.
I've been to. I'm just gonna come out and tell you.
Okay.
I've been to mediums many a time. You know, different ones, different parts from Cosmic Connection down in Nashville to
Nice.
actually going to expos, medium expos.
Yeah.
That just sounds like a horrible.
Actually,
Strip club or something?
unbelievable how accurate they can be.
Ding,
I remember talking to one time.
Yes.
They don't always want money, you know. It's not always
Sure.
about money.
Good to know.
They're usually very spiritual.
I would imagine.
I did have one, and it was crazy because I had a truck at the time, and
It was
we
crazy
were
because you had
talking,
a
and she
truck?
goes, "Well, you know, you need to go ahead and make sure you got your jack and stuff ready because you're gonna have to change your tire in the morning." And I was like, "What do you mean?"
It means she
She's
went
like,
out
"You
and
gotta
stabbed your
change your
tire.
tire in the morning." Okay.
She went outside and stabbed your
And I
tire
was
while you
like-
weren't looking.
And she's like, "Don't worry, it's not gonna blow out or nothing, but it's gonna go flat." You know, and this was I want to say we were in Nashville, and so me and Doris come home, and Doris is my wife. For those who don't know,
Shout out to Doris.
we come home, we go to bed, and you know, eat dinner, go to bed,
Sure,
whatnot.
sure.
And sure enough, get up in the morning, get ready to go to work, and I mean, dang, my tire was flat.
Wow.
And they're extremely accurate on some of them, not all of them.
Yeah.
You know, because you are right. Some of them, not all.
Snake
They're
oil.
very accurate, and the whole thing is you go talk to them, but when you do, you don't divulge information.
No, and that's a first-hand experience that you had, that you've seen, and again, it's you could.
Yeah, oh yeah. And
So
I've been
that's-
to enough of them where I know, you know, I can tell you don't divulge information. You let them talk.
Right.
Let them,
Other than your
and they'll be
and it was
extremely
really
crazy
called
accurate.
Cosmic Connection.
Correct.
Because
Yes.
that really does sound like
Cosmic Connection.
a dating website where
No, it
everyone
is
dresses up
definitely-
like Star Trek.
I'm going to tell you
characters or
what, it is
something.
definitely not that. It is huge. You go to that expo, and it would shock you. People pay about, I think they pay like $12 or $15 to get in. And it is, I think, once a year, and it's a 2-day event, and it is huge.
Well, hey, you know what? That is
You have
something good
everything
for
from
us.
shaman to people who work with crystals, reflexology.
You think they allow cameras?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Hey,
yes. All right, so well, we're getting some good
Yeah,
ideas.
but you
here
have to
today.
actually talk to the people.
No,
and
no,
you'd be
that's
very,
fine.
you'd be, and I mean, so far, all the times I've been there, and I've been there probably about 4 or 5 times. You know, and I mean,
Do
to
they
the
know you by
expo.
name?
Some of them do. And this is in the expo where you go in, there's hundreds of people. And every one of them that when I've been there, has always been a caring, loving environment, very spiritual. Everybody's looking out for each other. Nobody's trying to steal from one another. Nobody's trying to be hateful or mean. You just don't have that vibe.
Nice.
No, well,
Nice.
supposedly with mediums, they are the ones that can see into. I know I've talked to y'all in depth about as far as the different planes of existence and so forth, so on. They are ones that can see into the other plane where we are all connected. And I mean, I to a point, I can see that. To where, like I said, the different planes of existence, and you and I talked about, the Force, Yes, I understand that is a Lucasfilms trademark, but I kind of feel like, that might be possible that, in our reality or in our plane, we see each other as individuals. But really, in this different plane, we are actually all connected. And with the use of that force, is we can control that part. Because here we think, okay, see this cup. I move it with my hand.
You know what you just did?
I move it. Hold on. I move it with my hand physically. But whenever I set it down over there, I now have no physical link. I mean, other than everything else. But I have no physical link to that cup to pull it towards me. Are you going to say that this is faith?
No.
Oh, okay. But
Oh, you're going to love this, though, what I have to
oh,
say.
am I? But yeah, this is
you fart?
going in deep.
No.
But what? Is this going too nutty?
No, I'm perfect. I'm
okay.
listening.
But when we get it in our mind that we don't look at it from our point of view, that there's a deeper connection, then we can pull it towards us. We just grab those strings.
Everything's
and-
connected,
Yes. the
interwebbed,
force.
and yeah. You know what that is? That's a solid shout out to Avatar. Or not Avatar.
Solid shout out to my mind.
With the
plants
trees,
are
how
connected to
everything's
the things.
connected.
Well, yeah, kind of.
You know, how they're, what do they say, the millionth to the millionth.
But him and I have
I want
gotten-
one of the flying birds with the connection where you
Oh,
connect
my
your tail and connect to it.
Sir, what are you doing to that peacock? I'm trying to get a connection.
Billy.
We're going to have to ask you to
Running
leave.
away, I don't know why.
I will fly with you.
All right, we got to have someone draw a picture of him riding on Billy.
I will fly with you.
But you and I have also even talked about, how, okay, well, why can't we do it? Well, the issue is, can you feel or see this object with your eyes closed? And you have to be
Yes,
to
you
that.
can.
Well, I'm saying that you have to be to that point to where you know where that object is in time and
Well,
space.
it moved. I closed my eyes and it moved.
Yeah. It's like, I'll do it again.
With
Oh, that's
I
crazy.
saw it in my mind's eye, and then it moved.
Mind's
Pretty
Eye.
great.
Ooh, that's a great Star Wars book.
Yeah, it's Splinter of the Mind's Eye. I have yours copy, I think. No, I don't.
Yes, you do. It
No,
is
I
mine.
have Shadows of the Empire.
Well, where's my?
I don't have Splinter in the Mind's Eye.
Oh.
I have Shadows of the Empire,
okay.
sir. Yes,
Yes.
I have. I
But
that.
shout out to a great book, Shadow of the
And
Empire.
Here we go.
And-
here we go. And shout out to ROTS because that's happening right next on the 20th.
ROTS.
Rise of Skywalker.
What's that?
Oh, okay. But he's not
I
a
should be,
Star Wars
yeah.
geek, though.
Okay.
I don't have to be a
He's just
Star
gonna-
Wars geek to go to see
He's
Star
just gonna
Wars.
be like, look at that short guy in freaking furry
Right,
costume.
he's not even gonna know it's an Ewok.
Yeah.
They're bringing an Ewok.
Are they?
I think I saw a little bit sneak of it in all the
A
trailers.
little bit Ewok leg.
little
Little
big
Ewok. But
I know what an Ewok is, dude.
Okay, cool.
yeah,
cool.
they're those big things that walk on that frozen planet, aren't they?
Oh, did you see Mandalorian, the ATST? It was awesome.
Yes, that was.
That was
And yes,
Shout out to
another
Mandalorian.
Yes,
What an
great.
amazing TV show.
Ooh, Baby Yoda.
Finally.
Look, we should just
Whatever,
put that
why
as
you
a
gotta
handle.
Yoda up
Just
there?
Baby
Come
Yoda,
on.
Baby Yoda, and we
No,
look,
I'm way more
look.
into the Beskar steel, way more
Yes.
into the Mando badassery, if I can say that word.
Yes.
Badassery? Is that
Is that a
that's
word?
now in the lexicon. I think the kids use it often, yes.
The kids.
Yeah,
They tend to make up words,
badassery.
yes.
But
Nathan, Urban Dictionary for me, please.
Who?
Nathan.
Sorry, I know he hates that too. I apologize. Never again.
Bobbert.
I just got all kinds of things just happened to me.
You don't like being called
Like
a name
digital.
While we were sitting here,
Keep going.
we got little gnomes underneath the desk.
with poison head
Nathaniel,
darts.
Nate.
But no, yeah, ghosts, aliens. I mean, those are and
Yule lads.
When we talked about cryptids before,
Oh, I think
Maybe
cryptids
you
is-
lads
I
are
think
like
cryptids is-
aliens.
well,
Yeah.
They're from the
no,
planet Ulad.
Supposedly that half of the stuff that we cannot, well, I mean, not necessarily with those because we already established what those were made for was to make kids behave. But certain things they say are actually, either aliens in disguise.
Bigfoot is
or,
Chewbacca, by God.
Was it witches?
I was just thinking the same thing. Yeti comes from Chewbacca. That's why they call the name Chewbacca. Chewbacca.
Chewbacca. And we're taking
Does he have like a shoe on?
Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
Was
Jabba the Hutt.
was that James Hayter? Who did
Chewbacca,
that good one?
Hey, bro, I've been drinking out of a Star Wars glass all
Of
night.
course you are.
Yeah, and he kept saying, "Oh, this Star Trek glass is awesome, man."
Oh,
Who's this? CPO?
I know who's in Star Wars.
Heat
Spock
rodeo.
has been there forever.
Oh boy, but yeah,
So it's been nice having Billy on the show.
It has been.
yeah,
Goodbye.
yeah. Next episode of Table
Captain
for
Kirk
Three.
out.
Next episode of Table for Three. Man, this is gonna be an awkward setup now. Well, and a new set apparently. I'm just kidding.
It's all right.
I will-
Captain
Wow.
Kirk's here to stay.
Look at that.
Just as long as you don't.
So the old relaxed fit episode, huh? I was
Yes.
a doubter, and it turned out pretty good.
Yeah. Oh,
Shout
you're,
out.
You're
Are
just
we
giving
doing-
up
we're
on
just
it
giving
now.
up?
No, I'm just
Damn.
coming to sit back and give
Oh,
relaxed,
he's getting
relaxed
relaxed.
fit,
Yeah.
relaxed
Yeah,
fit.
loosen up the
Don't
pants.
No.
So what's
Keep
up?
that there.
What?
So y'all, I know you don't like Avatar.
I don't have an issue with Avatar.
Yeah.
I thought you said you hated it.
No, I never
This is
said
what you said
that.
before.
No, he never
No.
said it.
It was a good movie.
Okay.
I'm one to say that it was a good movie.
Because you know the second one's coming.
It's been coming for a while.
No, it's already out. It's coming out.
Yes, it has.
It's coming out.
Second and third.
It's coming out in 2020.
Second and third.
Okay.
2020, we get one.
You know, same with
2022?
the Atari. What was that Atari game system I was supposed
Yeah, 2600.
to? No.
3200?
No, they were
There'll
all
be some Tank 2. That's all I know.
2600 came out with
I
the
want some
original
Tank
Avatar.
2.
the Avatar, the original Avatar.
Yeah.
It's just that's when Blue Smurfs got naughty.
Oh my goodness.
That
But,
was back when porn was good.
Okay. Yeah.
Throwing it out there,
I'm
Blue
just saying
Smurfs.
it again.
I mean, gosh. Y'all were talking about blue porn Smurf.
Blue porn Smurf. No, I just said.
That's what the kids call it.
Isn't that a new drug?
Got a new drug. Look at that.
Ooh, Huey Lewis.
Yeah,
want a
new
new
stuff
drug.
coming
I will
out.
say this. When at my former workplace,
Yes.
I used to hear all sorts of crazy stories
Okay.
about blue Smurfs.
Uh-huh.
And porn.
Blue
And porn.
Smurfs.
Whoa.
Blue Smurfs.
Okay.
I mean, there's
Wow.
only one girl
Yeah.
Smurf, so
I'm not going to say the individuals, but there's about 10 or 15 that are like, it's like, where did you come up with that? It's like, I didn't even know those terms existed.
Are you sure you're not thinking of something else? I think
Oh,
you're
I'm
thinking
positive.
of something else.
I am
After the
positive.
show, I'm going to go with him because I think he knows what he's. I think I know what he's talking about, and he doesn't know what he's talking about, which that happens with older age. I mean, it's okay. We're here for you.
That is a possibility.
Hey guys, again, leave your comments. Let us know what you think about the Relaxed Fit episode. Is this kind of thing you like? You listen to the lay down mode? Or you like when we're like spitting facts and talking about specific things?
wait, spitting kind of facts. Kind of spitting facts. Which eventually, listen, whenever we will get time, and we will get there. I just came up with it today, and when we were talking about it, eventually we will make a trip to see a medium, all four of us. We might go to this convention that he's talking about of
Oh,
cult
that's the
members.
way to go.
And then we're gonna see. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna try some different things out. We're gonna go Hellier eventually,
Definitely,
like we said before.
definitely.
That's right around the corner. But help us get to that point. And we were talking about headquarters. We want to make it to where it is much easier for us to be able to do research, come up with content.
do live streaming.
Yeah,
if you need to.
help us.
Yeah,
entertain
live
you.
streaming.
Good movie.
Whoa. 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 Weird.
Right.
What would that be?
Go.
But that'd be the
know.
only Democrat that I could see would do you
No,
guys
he's still talking about political
Alright.
crap.
Well, that's
Hey.
because it's important.
That's why it's called the Relaxed Fit episode.
Yeah, I
Chill back. We're gonna
know.
play a little Steely Dan.
You'll be
later.
okay.
I
Very
still love
nice.
you.
You don't
This
have a
whole
choice.
episode is just going to be condensed to Baby Yoda.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna say.
Yeah.
And we're going to get
Baby
mass
Yoda.
amounts of views. All right.
What's Baby Yoda doing on this channel?
Oh my gosh. Baby Yoda all the time.
Why is there a unicorn on your phone?
I don't know. Why are you looking at my phone, man?
I'm just
I'm
wondering
just
why
trying-
you're looking at
I'm just
unicorn
trying to
porn.
get-
I
He's
don't-
trying to be at peace with the Murphs.
With the Murphs. The hell are the Murphs? All right. Well, you wanna hold on? Don't take it
Hold
off
on.
yet. We're closing on out of this. Relax.
Whoa. Again, guys, thanks for watching. That is our Relaxed Fit episode. And as the hand puppet says, goodbye.
What kind of hand puppet is that? Someone's got a big old hand. If they're trying to, if that's Chewy. Big old hands. You know what they say about big hands?
Big socks?
No, when you
Oh.
put socks on your
Big
hands.
gloves, man.
Yeah.
big gloves.
Straight of her moose.
Not straight into a moose.
Straight.
Straight of a moose.
I thought you were just
Straight
into
of
peacocks.
Hardus.
Straight of a moose.
Hardus.
Straight of her moose.
God, that just got suddenly racist. I apologize. I apologize. I did not mean to. My God, I have Arabian friend. I mean, I have Chaldean People have
Just
at
just
this-
keep
Yeah,
it down
down
there.
there.
Going deeper down the slope. Going deep down the slope.
No, you can't say that you have it in you and still make it
He
better.
said straight up a moose, and then you're right. So, wow. Stop,
Straight up a
rewind.
moose.
Straight up a moose.
It's hard to grab those
Yeah.
legs of a moose. I mean, they just start kicking.
Well,
Come here, you.
But they'd have predictions like that. Or